Well, here we are at Stewart's. Good old Stewart's. And their sausage breakfast burrito. Okay. Let's get this day started. Well, we're back in Precious today. I got some front end issue going on with the Kenworth. It's like a shake issue, so they wanted to leave it at the shop today and get it, see if they can get that taken care of. So that's cool. But we're in a day cab, and some of you guys that have been watching the videos for a while know that this used to be. This is probably my favorite truck, and I miss this truck. I mean, I like the Kenworth better, but nonetheless, this is a nice truck, and I'm happy to bet this will be a fun day. We got to bring salt out to Glenville. We did that already in a video, and then we got to go to Utica to Fort Edward, which we already did in a video. So I don't know just what we're gonna do for like new content here, but I'm in Precious, so I wanted to, you know, bring the camera with me. Plus, it's going on Thursday. So anyway, all right, let's go. We gotta get some paperwork done. You guys have been saying that you guys actually, after that last video, you said that you liked these videos where I just talk and less music and angles. So here I am. We'll try this. Just talking, letting you know what I'm doing, you know. And right now it's paperwork. It's Thursday. And my name is Wes. That time started at 6. All right, let's go deliver this salt to Glenville. Oh. I've been in this truck it's so long I forget where the buttons are. So we're in for a ride today. Oh, I remember now, she ain't got as much power as the new truck. Somebody brought up a question about why I go south to go north on the thruway. The entrance to the thruway is about a half a mile from our shop, south. There's also an entrance north, about 4 miles. So, yeah, according to logic, you would go north, get on the thruway, and then continue going north. But the problem is there's a big hill, well, not a big hill, but there's a steep hill that you have to go up to do the other way, the north way, to go the north way on the thruway. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. But I don't know, I think it's more wear and tear in the truck when you could just jump on the thruway right here. What's the toll, an extra $1.50 or something? The brakes that I saved, the clutch, the wear and tear on the motor, the fuel, climbing this hill. I mean, it ain't a huge hill, but it's a hill nonetheless when you don't really have to climb it. So anyway, that explains why a lot of times I'll go south to go north. I just realized I got no cruise or engine brake. I don't know why. I've tried pulling back on the clutch. Sometimes the switch for the clutch don't come. I don't know, I've tried all the stuff. I'm trying to think of maybe something I'm forgetting that would like cancel the cruise and the, I don't know, I have to mess with it. We're about 15-20 minutes from this Glenville drop where we got to dump this salt. So once I get there, there's like 3 or 4 trucks ahead of me that I'm gonna have to wait for. So I'll be able to mess with it then, and Let's see if I can come up with something. Alright, so that's just an update. I gotta do that, try to figure this cruise out. It ain't the end of the world, I'll just use my foot, but that sucks, you know? Gotta go out to Utica, hour and a half. But whatever. That's what it is. It'll be like old school trucking today. Old school, back when they didn't even have power steering. And here I am complaining about cruise. Well, never mind. I was just driving along here, and I heard something pop in the dashboard, and now I got cruise control and engine brake. So it makes me feel better it wasn't just me being dumb and forgetting something. I don't know what it was, but we got the cruise set now. So we're back to 2021, and we're still about 10 minutes out. But that's brightened my day a little bit. Here we go! Back to work! But it's cold. It's still cold. I mean, I know my dash says 168, but all right, I gotta get over. Okay, thank you. Basically there. I know, are you guys getting unadjusted here or what? I know I keep saying we're like 10 minutes away and then we're 10 minutes away 10 minutes later, but we're like 5 minutes away. But basically just come to the end of this road and, I mean, it's just straight over the hill over there. We're almost here. something's weird. I pushed in the clutch and my economy thing came up on here. That's probably to do with what's going on with the cruise control or something. I don't know. We'll see. I bet you it won't work now. Watch. Of course, this light don't ever turn green. We're never going to find out. Jerky still, this old girl. I'm not used to her. Forget to get my sunglasses out when we get here. Oh Lord. Hang on, guys. I hope you guys brought your helmet with you. Oh, I can't see nothing. I'm all over the place. Yourself, how does he see where he's going? And the funny thing about that question is I'm asking myself the same thing. It's like, oh, I see a silhouette of a car here. I gotta get my sunglasses out, guys. Oh, I got this handy dandy hat I could use. That don't help. There we go. That's much better. Go for a minute. So yeah, I think this truck shifts smoother than the other one. Oh, we're loaded. We gotta get... You probably can't see nothing because the sun is right there, but there's two trucks over there. Larry, Jim's dumping, getting ready to dump. So we're out here for now, but that's all right. We'll get her in a minute. People are, I got the four ways on. People are getting, I'll only be out here for a second. Anyways, I'm blabbing. All right, we're in off the road. We got backed in here. We got two trucks up there. And we got Jim over here, and we're just waiting. We got to back in over here. We're waiting for the loader guy to get the salt pushed in, and then we're out of here. So I got a little while I'm here, I guess. So with that said, I'm gonna clean up on this floor a little bit, on this dashboard at least. It's pretty dusty in here. And I feel bad for the old girl a little. She's kind of just sitting around right now. So we'll get her cleaned up and get this salt dumped. Well, I found some, I almost couldn't clean anything. I didn't know if there was going to be any cleaning stuff in here. I found some of these babies and they're still wet. These Armor All things, so. Whoops. I'm not going to need high range for a minute.
Looks like you went back in the shed. I didn't realize you pulled
Some of these wipes though make things worse. You know, they put like a film on things. I don't know if these are the ones or not, but as long as I can get some of the dust and stuff off, it'll help. Yeah, these are the kind that leave the film, so I guess I'm done. I'm not gonna, it's only gonna make it worse. Look at, I don't know if the camera's gonna show it or not, but you might be able to see it. You see like the film and stuff there? It's no big deal, just when that gets dry later, I'll just wipe it down with a dry rag. But, oh my God, this thing. Of course, the interior of mine ain't much better right now. You know, it's that time of year, it's just winter. You clean everything up and you get in at one time and you track all the snow and slush and everything in with you. But anyways, I don't, maybe these aren't made for dashboards. Maybe they're just made for like leather or something. I don't know, that's enough. We got most of the dust and stuff off. I didn't do the floor yet. Alright, one truck's dumping now, and keep with it here, I guess. You know, I was just thinking, I'm still sitting here waiting to unload, but I was just thinking, nothing really has changed in here. I mean, it may not mean a lot to you guys, especially new guys that haven't seen that I used to drive this truck, but like 8 months later, I get back in it and everything's still. Like my cleaning thing is still up there, my dice, my hard hat and vest is still there. I mean, everything's still pretty much, oh, my bandana. I don't know, it's kind of like a trip down memory lane here today. Kind of miss the old girl, you know? Been through a lot. Hunts Point, Brooklyn, Bronx, up north, out west, out east. Been all over the place with this girl. If I had any money, I'd buy it. But I don't have that kind of money. Speaking of money, the dollar's still here that was tied. This is when we got the truck. This was here. Oh, and here too. That was there before me even. Somebody put that in. Maybe one of you guys that watch know why that is. I just realized my mic wasn't plugged in. I don't know if that sounds any better or if you could even hear the first part of what I was saying. Oh Lord, here we go. Hey, let's see if we, whoa. Not used to the clutch. Let's see if we remember how to back this pig up. So I can hear crunching and cracking. Oh God. there? Like, he's got orange gloves on, luckily, so I can see him. Barely. Alright, that's that. We're dumped. Now we gotta get out of here and go to Utica. Which you've seen twice, Utica, but maybe this time I'll just show you how to poly the trailer and that'll be that. So that'll be something different. Alright, let's go get the paperwork signed, get this trailer closed up. I'll stick around and probably help Bubba here, since he helped me. That's a little tight, so. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. Okay. Get figured out here. Just had to help Bubba. I didn't have to. Come to find out, I'm watching, so he knew how high to dump, and he didn't even need to watch me. He knew exactly what he's done this for like 30 years. But you know, sometimes it's nice to just be a helping hand for the couple of minutes that it takes. He helped me, so I just thought it would be nice to do. All right, so that's signed. All right, get these on because the sun is like absolutely killing my pupils today. We don't got to do a logbook. So, what, do we need anything else? Really? You know something, people like to walk right in front of the truck and you can't see them when they do that. All right, we're gonna have to cut this wide because I got no control over my front axle on this truck because it's not wired right for it. I got my trailer on Precious and it's not wired just right, so I got to run the axles from in the truck, which is fine, but in this situation I can't use my cheater axle, you know? So alright, let's get out of here and go to Utica. I ain't stopping for these people. I know I'm in their way, but you know what? It is what it is. Thanks, buddy! Alright, let's go. Let's get going here. Bubba, he made it out. We're out. We're rolling. We're rolling. Westbound, baby. Westbound! Load them up and truck it. Alright. Enough rambling. Back to work! Well, I'm not gonna need these anymore. Every day, it's like a blizzard up here. I mean, you can't really see, but I can see it in the upcoming, like it's in the distance. But every day, snow every day. I can't take it anymore. I need summer. All right, we're gonna go do some poly here. We'll see if I can show you how to do poly. Everybody does it a little different, but this is how I do it. Just a simple one here because this dirt isn't all that wet. So just like to get a little bit on the floor to help it slide out. So, and for a lack of any other content really today, since we're doing the same thing as like 2 other videos that I've posted, we'll show you that. All right, first things first, you get your pocket knife ready and gloves. Good, I'm not in my truck. Now, get this, oh look at, we gotta do this something here. Gotta do something about this so it ain't scratching. It looks like it just came down. I don't see any marks. All right, for now, that's that. I'm gonna have to put a zip tie on that or something. Let's get this door open if I can. God. All right, now don't let me fall, please. Oh my God, ice, dirt, crud, and salt, everything all over. All right, so here we are out in public with this camera. You know how much that I love doing that. So I keep the poly in here. It's actually a perfect setup. This is my calcium too. It's actually the perfect setup because if you put it in with the loose part at the bottom, you can just pull out what you need and it stays there. Except for when you get a bungee cord doing this deal here. Oh, that car smelled like weed bad. They're out here smoking. Good for them. Not for me, but who am I to say what you should do or not? I actually think it's actually good that it's legal, even though I don't do it. I couldn't anyway, even if I wanted to, because of work. Okay, enough of that. Let's get you set up here so you can see. All right, so I rolled out a little bit. Then, you see what I'm doing? Getting this thing out. I've been using this thing lately. It's been working all right. Except for it won't today because, of course, it won't today. There we go. All right, well, good mangle. Mike, you gonna stay there? Mangled that, but whatever. It's gonna get all burnt anyway. I haven't got run over so far, so that's a positive note. All right, get that in there. All this stuff in here. Shut this. Lock that. Right now, we got about enough for the front half of the trail, like the first third of the trailer. There's Georgie. Look at them all lined up. Bubba, G2, George just left. Alright, I gotta trudge, do some trudging. But see, this is why you get the door open first. So you can get this in there. Now somehow, I have to set you guys up here. Here, let's just put you in the trailer. Now, I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see me. I did this in one of the other videos and it worked out okay, you could see me, but I leave this top closed because if there's any breeze at all when you're trying to lay this plastic out on the floor, it gets under it and it blows up. Also, sometimes when that door is open, because there's a little gap here, right here, it doesn't go back all the way, which is fine, but like a wind tunnel can go through here sometimes. It's not today because of the way I'm parked, so it's good. So a lot of guys will put either hooks, the weld hooks along here all the way down, or like a lot of our guys will put a little strip of plywood so you could staple to the top. I don't know why I haven't yet. I haven't really needed it yet, so I haven't really thought about it, but plus some people can tape, like duct tape will work, but when it gets cold that doesn't work very good up along the top of the rail. Because some jobs you need to actually put the plastic all the way up the wall. Some jobs they want that, not all jobs, most jobs don't want that. Like I say, most jobs are actually more for our benefit, for the stuff to come out. So basically just getting this plastic, there's all different types of plastic. This black stuff seems to work the best. It's like slippery and rigid and it staples good. So now, I'll have to set you down because I got to do two hands with this. But I'm going to open this up and then I'll show you more. Okay, so the front, to me, everybody's got their own opinion on things, but to me the front half of the trailer is the most important because that's the part that if it freezes or sticks, because it's going to be the highest. So in the how-to video with the dumping, that's the, like if it freezes back here, and I mean it sucks, you don't want nothing to freeze, but like whatever, it's not going to cause something to tip over. So this is the most important part to me, as they have the front. Also, I mentioned in one of the other videos, I try not to use a whole lot of plastic. Some guys can, and it's fine, you line the whole thing, like I'm gonna do here, and that's fine, I mean, works better. But in my mind, you got all this weight of this front pile, because typically when they load, there's gonna be a pile here, and a pile in the back, or you know, around here. And then other weight, to get your weight, you can fill some here in the middle. So this main front pile is on this plastic. So to me, once this plastic lets loose, it's gonna push everything out behind it, so why waste the extra plastic? Granted, in a mud job with a lot of mud, or certain situations, I will line the whole thing. But if I could save the company a little money and not use so much, because this stuff, I don't know how much, but I'm sure it's like hundreds of dollars for a pallet of this. Probably, might even be thousands of dollars, I don't know. But so anyways, back to work here. We got to get this forward. See if I could set you somewhere. Can you see? So then you take your stapler. I don't even know if you can hear me. Get it up in here and twist some of this so that you get a good solid thing. And put a couple in there. Now, I just ordered a new stapler. This stapler is on its way out, so don't mind that. Now, this is not easy with one hand. You pull this a little bit tight, not too tight, because you'll rip your staples out and you have to start all over again. So get this where it goes here, like this. Set you back up, so you can see. And then you do the same thing on this end. You roll a little up. And you put a couple in. Now if you want, you can come here in the middle. Well, for crap. Anyway, sometimes you can put staples there to keep it up, but I know this dirt isn't mud. Like if it was mud, you'd want this stuff pretty high and tight to keep it, you know, in the front too. Keep it. So now we're basically just gonna do the same on this side. Let's hook you different. Oh, that doesn't go through there? I don't know if that's gonna work. What can you see? Anything? Anyway, same here. And then same back here. And then you can do one here in the middle if you want. Oops. But basically, this is a different type of polying, what I'm doing here. There's a lot of different situations where you'd want to do this different. And this doesn't look like a whole lot. Like I said, there's a lot of different materials, different jobs that are going to want you to full poly. There's going to be a lot of things. But if I don't have to full poly and it all comes out good like this, I'd rather just use this little bit instead of just wait. You basically, I mean, once this pile breaks free, you're basically just wasting the rest of that plastic. It all just gets burnt and thrown out anyway. So why waste it? While we're in here, I guess since we're just looking for things to show you guys, I'm just trying to do this whole no music and stuff, just kind of take you with me today. I don't know if you can see this, but that's where I keep my broom and my shovel, which luckily with this trailer I don't really have to use a whole lot. Also, that's up in there is the bathroom if you need it. Sometimes, not if you have to put poly down. You don't want to. In that case, the bathroom is back here. So that's that. So now when we get to the job, I'll wait until I get to the job, and then I'll roll this the tarp up so it doesn't blow all around. Oh, too, I forgot to tell you. Sometimes put a staple in here and like in the middle or something, because the wind will get under there and it'll pull your staples right out and you have to start over. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways. Some people do hooks, staples. Some people put wood up here. Some people like do it nice and neat. Like the one guy works here does it really, like he'll fold the edges over. I don't do it like that just because it's all just gonna come out anyway. But that's fine. Nice and neat like that if you want. So this basically just gets it moving. Now it's not cold enough. It's like 36 today, so it's definitely not cold enough. I need calcium, but sometimes I'll show you how to do that. But basically just a quick idea of that. What I'll do with calcium, I'll take that gallon jug that I showed you in the toolbox and I'll run it. See, you can almost see, I don't know in the darkness if you can see where the piles usually go, but I'll start like here and I'll just run a stream of it right down through to the end pile, and then I'll come back up the other way and it'll just run down, and then I'll just sprinkle it all across the floor, mainly in the front again because the front breaks free and it'll knock the back out. But that's basically the idea with that. If you want to get real neat with it, which sometimes I do in real cold days and real fine material, I'll actually take the broom and scrub it around the floor so it gets coverage everywhere. But so far this year we haven't really needed that yet. So, all right, that's that. We're all polyed here. I'm gonna shut the camera down. I gotta get back in the truck and see where we're at, see if I can move up and get loaded here. We'll catch you in a minute. All right, so that's that. Everything up. We're all polyed. I gotta pull up here in a minute, try to get some lunch out here. Yeah, the toolbox. I don't know if I mentioned when I was cutting the poly, I can't remember, but you could just take that whole roll out if you want and just throw it right up into the door and then cut it in there. You just roll it down and then just slice it along the floor. But I don't know. Then when I get done with it, I gotta find a place to like put it, and sometimes like I'll put it on here until I get out and can grab it, and I don't really like setting the weight on there, so it's just as easy, just cut it and get it over with there, be done with it. All right, a lot of blabbing, a lot of talking. not really getting nothing done here. Well, I don't know, I'm all done, so I guess there's not really a whole lot to get done. All right, let's move up and get something to eat. People often ask me, as a truck driver, how do you eat healthy? And my answer is always the same, I don't know. But that's how I eat. Gas station sandwiches, candy bars, and chocolate milk. So if you ever hear me wondering why I'm a fatso, now you know. Stick with me for more health food tips and workout routines. I'll have you. Oh God! Look at, every time I put the camera up there, it'll only last so long. It's almost like it's telling me to shut up. Alright, basically while we're waiting for the tarp to come in and we're getting loaded here, just kind of a quick explanation of what's going on. A lot of you guys already know, but some people don't. So basically, I also can't really point anything out because I got my finger on the tarp button and I got the other hand holding the thing. But basically, if you could see that hole that they're digging out, there must have been, all right, my tarp's in. There must have been like a fuel leak in one of the tanks for this gas station at one time, and it leaked out and it got like went into the soil and stuff. So now, just like the other dirt job when I was in the dump truck video in Connecticut, it's same type of thing. That's a lot of what this contaminated soil is a lot of times it's fuel like this, just spills or something. So they take it out of the ground. We bring it to Fort Edward where they burn everything out of it and clean it up and make it right again. I've explained a lot of this in the other videos, but some people are new. And then they'll fill this in with that stone, like it looks like number 2 stone from here, maybe number 3 stone, I can't tell from here. But they'll fill the hole back in and they'll make it look, and then repave it and everything, and it'll be like it never happened with new tanks and everything. But that's basically the idea of what we do on these contaminated dirt jobs, is get rid of the contaminated dirt so that they can put fresh stuff in and make it right. So kind of just a quick explanation of what's going on. So anyways, all right, let's finish getting loaded and get out of here. All right, maybe I could show you what this plastic is doing while he's loading me. We got a minute. He just got basically getting the front done now. So I could probably jump up here and show you what's going on with the plastic. See? Oh, perfect. So see what I was telling you? How you don't really need a whole lot because the pile stops before it ever gets back into here. So basically, this pile here that you see is going to push that back. So I don't know if you can see he's on to the next, that second pile I was telling you about, into the back. So anyway, I just thought it'd be a cool time to show you that. Let me get this closed up, and I'm gonna have, now that he's on the back, I gotta watch the gauge on the trailer, and we're gonna get out of here. So we're loaded here, we got paperwork done. Try not to kill myself getting down, and I guess we'll see you when we get up closer to Fort Edward. Well, they're still trucking. Right. I don't even know where we are anymore. Oh, the snow stopped. Look at the sun's out now. I mean, it's a little, there's a cloud here and there, but it's sunny. So that's good. So that brightened up my spirits a little. Got some good music. I don't know where we got, probably half an hour before we get told scissor hands to get this dumped off. I'd like to try to put the camera somewhere. I know the last couple of videos I did the camera like so you can see it dump, but I kind of want to do it again since I kind of explained how the poly works a little bit more detailed, so you can see it like slide out with the plastic. So I don't know, I guess I don't really need to tell you that I'm gonna do that. I could just do that. So all right, about a half an hour, let's keep trucking. Sorry, let's dump this in bay 2. And then that's gonna be it. Tomorrow we got the place, we got other places we gotta go. The place where I did the how-to video, the how to dump video. So it's a good thing we did this today. There was a lot of talking, but I don't know, you guys, a lot of you guys came out in the messages, the comments, and said that you'd rather it this way. So here we go, we'll try this for a little while. All right, let's see if we can get you in here so I can show you how. I mean, this is, you know, a lot of you guys might watch this and think this is dumb, but it's really not. I mean, it's, I'm hooked. I'm stuck. All right. It's just, some people don't know, you know, so I don't know, I gotta try to help everybody, or not help, I don't really help anybody, I just try to show everybody, new or old. I also try not to lose my camera when I do this. This always freaks me out. Can you see? Oh yeah, you can, and you should be able to see this plastic. Go right down with everything. All right, I gotta go. I gotta dump this. All right, guys. That's gonna be it for, oh my God. That was deep. I come over here, I didn't show you the truck all day. I thought maybe on like the outro I could have the truck in the background. No, instead I got my feet soaked. Well, anyways, it was a fun day riding around with Precious. She's all muddy though. I gotta get her back and spray off the mud and the salt. But anyways, we got to show you doing some poly and kind of the same thing. But I appreciate the subscriptions, guys, still, the comments and everything. I still got some ideas on the, I like to mention the depression thing a little bit here and there, because a lot of people are interested in that, surprisingly to me, and I'm still getting a lot of messages about that. So I appreciate all those messages. I still got ideas about that, maybe some interviews possibly coming up in the next couple of months and different things like that. So that's that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that. I guess Thursday's pretty much over. Let's go take Precious back and park her again, you know. Kind of sad, but